In the picturesque town of Crest Hill, stood a mansion that had seen many generations pass by, the Whitmore Mansion. With its Gothic architecture and once splendorous gardens, the mansion was famed not only for its beauty, but also for being the home of countless ghost stories. The best known was that of Lady Elizabeth Whitmore, a lady of high society in the 19th century, who, according to legend, had died of a broken heart and was now wandering through the rooms and corridors of the mansion looking for his lost lover. Lucas, a young writer fascinated by the paranormal, decided to spend a night at the Whitmore Mansion, hoping to find inspiration for his next book. Armed with a camera, a sound recorder, and a candle, he entered the mansion on a cold autumn night. As the night wore on, Lucas explored the mansion, capturing every detail with your camera and waiting for some supernatural encounter. However, it was in the library where he experienced his first inexplicable event. While he was going through the old books, a gust of wind blew out his candle, even though all the windows were closed. Then, he heard the sound of footsteps in the hallway. Following the sound, he came to a portrait of Lady Elizabeth. At that moment, a female voice whispered his name in his ear, although there was no one else in the room. Lucas, although scared, was fascinated. He continued his exploration, and as the night grew deeper, the phenomena became more intense. Objects moved on their own, doors slammed and, most impressively, the piano in the main room he began to play a melancholic melody without anyone touching him. Determining to communicate with the spirit of Lady Elizabeth, Lucas sat down in front of the piano and asked aloud if she was there. To his surprise, the music stopped and through his recorder he picked up a voice saying, "Find me." Guided by the voice and sporadic appearances of a female figure, Lucas discovered a diary hidden in a secret compartment of the library. The diary belonged to Lady Elizabeth and revealed the tragic story of her lost love and how her family had hidden the truth about her death. Armed with the truth, Lucas performed a small ritual to appease Lady Elizabeth's spirit, telling her what he had discovered and assuring her that her story would be known. As the ritual ended, the mansion was filled with a warm light and, for a brief moment, Lucas saw Lady Elizabeth, smiling at him before she faded away. The next day, Lucas left the mansion, carrying with him not only material for his book, but also the certainty that he had helped a lost soul find peace. Whitmore Mansion, although still famous for its ghosts, was now also famous for the story of love and redemption discovered by Lucas, a legacy he would ensure was never forgotten. Install a lamp trade.